and welcome to my channel. Excuse me. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Sorry, it's not the first time I talked today, but it felt like it. Alright, I have a plan of action for getting this to fit into this. Okay? I'm going to just dump these out. And the ones that I love and I know I'm going to use are going to go in here, and whatever's left over will, I don't know, something will happen with them. That stamp goes up here. Also, I put all my, I did find my other stamps. Put them in a bigger drawer so that I can find things more easily. Same with my mark making ones. I kind of want to get more of those drawers, but those are, I've got a couple. Those I bought on Amazon. The smaller drawers I showed the other day were not. See, a goose, don't love it. Don't absolutely love it. I don't know why I cut the chicks out. Well, see, mine I can always reprint. So those are going to go into a pile that I know that I can, and also book page ones, I know that I can put in, see, I am more likely to use stuff like that. Things that I can reprint, I will likely, or if I know they're from the Graphics Fairy, I can, or book pages, I can put them in the pile. That is not book page. That can go into Ephemera. See, that can go into Ephemera. I mean, I would use it, but so I've seen these. I don't know where I got these, but I know I've seen them on the Graphics Fairy. So this little bird, I love him, but, and I can print him anytime. So same with him. I want to have, that's also, I know I've seen that one on Graphics Fairy. Sorry, but Edith Holden ones are staying with me. Just cut them out. They're not ready to go yet. That's a book page. I think that's a book page. That's a book page. That's, oh, that's Mary Engelbright, but I kind of, oh, he's going to go with the farm stuff, though. Because that's where I want him. That's book page. There you go. And these are my tiny ones, which I actually have like a million little tiny ones. So, I don't need to keep them all, except the baby duck, and they go in a different spot. And the swan, but that one can go. These can go, because I have like a tin full of them. Because and I have 2 more bird books that they came from. So I think these were all from my porch prints. So I think she gets them from the, you know, they're all, but anyway. Oh, B doesn't go in with the birds anyway. Little babies. Yeah, little birdies just hatched from their nest. All right, bird. I think these can pretty much, I do like the little owl though. And he's so cute. All right, he can stay. I have some bird nests ones. So yeah, all these little ones, I think, and I may cut them down some more. Any that I send to the charity, I'll cut down more so that they don't have to. Or I'll use a punch, because I've done that with some of them. I will use him, I think. I don't think. That's a stamp I can redo. See, book page. And I can't remember where those are from. And that one I can reprint. So that one can go in the, that one I got offline. I don't know that I'll use him though. So that one I probably will use. That one's kind of blurry, which kind of irritates me. These were misprints. And I can't remember where these are from. Are they from the Graphics Fairy? Because if so, they can go there. I think that's what these are. That will go with the farm journal stuff. I've got a thing. I think these are all Graphics Fairy. Graphics Fairy, I think. I think that chicken, that little chicken, that's the Graphics Fairy. I think that's the Graphics Fairy. That I can reprint, and I think these eggs are Graphics. I think a lot of this is Graphics Fairy. But that was my porch prints, I think. Graphics Fairy, Graphics Fairy, Graphics Fairy. I believe these are Graphics Fairy. That's the Graphics Fairy. Now, if you see one of your prints and you don't want me putting it in your thing, just tell me. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these are Graphics Fairy. So, except this one is, I think this one is, oh, Sherry, what is it called? Antique Papery. So, I could ask her. Oh, that one's one that I can reprint. That's a stamp. These are my porch prints. That's a stamp. I mean, the Graphics Fairy is what I'm trying to say. But these, yeah, that one I can do. Chickens. I don't need that many chickens, though. Sticker I can do. That's Graphics Fairy. That's a book, and that's one I found online. I don't know. It's not a digital I paid for. It's for personal use, but I think I can. That's just a stamp. So I kind of want as many as I can that can go to the, you know, either donate or go. Oh, these are Louisa Heinzel. I don't know if I'll use them or not. I have used some of them. I've used quite a bit of them. See, I love these, and I will use them, but I can reprint them, so I can, you know, I can put them over there. That's probably not stickers. Stickers can go in the, any that I've seen on the Graphics Fairy, I'm not going to be worried about. And any that I've purchased that I have permission to use. That one's broken anyway. But Louisa goes in the other pile. Not that I won't use them, but... But I want to have a good amount for... That's Louisa. I'm going to put that there. I can tell they're Louisa because it was a freebie she did, I think, and I had printed them on cardstock. So yeah, this is just what I'm doing. See, a lot of these came from the Graphics Fairy that people have put together in their... Nobody wants to use that. And then they're like, you can't, you know, sell these except in a finished project. But I don't know if I got them from them or the Graphics Fairy. I think these probably are from Took's Craft Table. See, I like him. The ones that stand up are the ones I'm more likely to use. Because... you know, it's harder to use the ones that go across like that, but, and also the double ones. I'm not as likely to use that one. Definitely not going to use that one. These are just big. And I'm trying to be, you know, I want them to fit. I want it to be ones that I'll use. Anyway, if Took comes on and says I can put these in my ephemera packs, I will. Or if she says I can donate them, then that's what I'll do with them. And I'm pretty sure that's where those are from. These birds. I think those are the only birds I bought are ones from Took. Alright, see that turkey just... I don't know that I'll use it though. I love him. I just don't know that I'll use it. And these, I just couldn't decide which side to do. That one I know I can put in that pile. So yeah, this is just a lot of tedious me going through and keeping the ones I love. See, I made that one so I can, let's see, is there anything there that's not public domain though? Well, he might not be, but I think it's alright. Let's see. Stickers I can put in the... These are from... I don't remember who they're from, but I like them. Those I will possibly use. And a lot of the birds that are book page birds, especially the bigger ones, I know that I can find again. It's the worm. I don't like the worm in the mouth. Do have a few of those, don't I? Alright, I'm going to put the stickers in there. Like our kingfishers. I've used the mourning dove before. See, him I might use. These ones I always think I'm going to use. This one makes me laugh. I'm going to put that with the kids' book pages though, because that's probably where I would more likely look for it. But this one's hard to, not that the other people won't, but maybe they'll have a book page they want to put it on. Oh, I'm like, he looks so wet. You know, see, look at his face. He makes me laugh. Oops. But I'm actually getting, there's a little fly thingy. I'm actually getting rid of way more than I thought I would. He's so cute. Woodstock. And then we got some stickers. Oh, and it's coming off his faces. There we go. Ostrich book page. More stickers. More stickers. I get stuff at thrift stores. That's where most of the stickers come from. I do like the woodpeckers. But I cut things out, but I'm not necessarily going to use them all. Like ones that are gonna pop out, like that one I like. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike things. Alright, so Took, I need you to weigh in on if it's okay to put like a couple birds in an ephemera pack, or if I need to, or if I can donate them, or, you know, can't do any of those things. Just use them in projects that I finish. Because I don't want to do anything that would upset people or make them feel bad or anything. Well, I'll use that, but that really needs to go more with, I don't know. I'll go with the birds for now. See, some of them I just know are book page, or I know are graphics fairy. Or if they're a sticker, that makes it even easier. So yes, this is what I'll be doing with all my things. Just kind of going through them. That's from a digital. It's the, that one's too big, and that one has a bug in his mouth, but might cut them out and put them in a thing. Somebody might like them. I like the woodpeckers. I like them. Alright, I'll give that one away though, because that one I'll definitely use. Because I have 2 more books. I could always cut out another one. That's why. These bigger ones come from Reader's Digest something. North American Birds, I believe, is what it was. I like the ones that are like skinny like that. I keep thinking I'll use him on something, and he just keeps getting ripped up. I mean, he's starting to get a little bit ripped. And I'll cut these before I put them. Alright, see, that one is just too fiddly to cut, but he's pretty vibrant. That one, a little easier to cut. But the reason I haven't cut them is either because I don't know which side to use, or I just didn't love it enough to cut it, I guess. So, yeah. There's that. There's the waxwing something. That one's from. So hopefully, oh, I like the heron though. But I want to use them in the, words are hard. I started making the little ephemera packs. And so the little ephemera folders, which actually could also be used as a book page. Like when someone uses up the ephemera in it, they could use it as a book page. That I can reprint. And I have permission to do. That's from book. That one, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's in the Graphics Fairy, but that's definitely Graphics Fairy. Yep, these are Graphics Fairy. You can tell because they're not very clear. They're kind of, I don't know. Seagulls. Who doesn't want a seagull? wonder if anyone's going to do a seagull journal. I have lots of seagulls. And then two more books with lots of seagulls. Puffin. Love the puffin. The heron. I'm more likely to use the little puffin. I like him. Graphics fairy book. I know, you're like, well, why aren't you keeping any of these? I know. I kind of know. These have been here for a while, and I haven't used them yet. That's a big part of it. Is I just know that if I haven't used them yet, then the likelihood of me using them is pretty nil. Especially these bigger ones. Alright. I mean, as fun as it is to look at all these. He's cute. See, he goes with owls, though. He's not even in the right place. Flamingo. See, that's a book page flamingo. Book page. Graphics fairy. Book page. Graphics fairy. Book page. Some of them are just too big. I don't know. Can you guys use them this big? Some people might be able to. I like him. He's from children's book. Gyo Fujikawa. I love her books. So, yep, I know. You'd think I'd use the swan, but I haven't yet. So, we're saying goodbye. Alright, if I could afford shipping to... Was it, Bonnie, was it you that liked the spoonbill? Who was it that did something with the spoonbill that liked the spoonbill? I thought it was Lonnie, but I could be wrong. Alright, I like him. Oh, I saw this up north, and so when I was at the pond last year, the year before, it's a green heron, I believe. It's what it's called. Anyone doing a duck journal? Alright, I have gone through all my birds. That was probably super tedious for you guys, but really helpful for me. If I do use a goose, it's going to probably be in a farm journal. That's the word I want. Alright, these are all showing this. These are getting refiled, and these I probably might not use, but I don't know what I'm allowed to do with them. So they're questionable, but these all can go in ephemera packs or be donated. Although even the ones I donate, I'll probably either put in ephemera packs or put in ephemera packs or put in the little boxes that I'm letting go of. So I'm gonna turn you guys off and go through the rest, and then you'll see, you know, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, at least 4 more bags that I can see right this minute. So get these 4 bags down to 4 of these. So you'll see they'll take up much less space. And see, now these can fit comfortably into here. I won't make as much of a mess when I use them. Although now I want to print out some of the ones that I've given away, because you know, the ones that I do. I like those. Alright, so refile pile needs to go somewhere. So I'll be back. And when I come back, I'll show you the ephemera folders that I'm making. Okay, I totally just knocked something off the desk trying to rearrange my camera setting thing here. Alright, so I started out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these bags full, plus this blue thing. And I'm going to take a guess which ones are going and which ones are staying. These are the ones I'm letting go of, and these are the ones that are staying. So I got all that down to this much, which is much more manageable for my brain. I'm doing this for my brain, because it's just, the other way was too much. This is stuff to be refiled, goes in collage papers, layering papers, different places than where I have it. And this is what I had left that was questionable. Some stuff went in the trash, like if it was blurry or was ripped or bent or whatever. So yeah, that, I think I did pretty good here. So now I'll be able to start, actually I need to go through my layering stuff, and then because some of that I definitely want to put in those ephemera packs and have ready to donate. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. They're just little slips of paper. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so setting this to the side, and I'm going to, let me show you the before of the layering things, because I know some of them in there are, you know, might be Tim Holtz or, you know, things that I know are, what's the word I want? Things I know that I can donate, like, not Tracy labels, or, you know, not the digitals that, you know, but like the cutouts that I have, like that, or something. So this is what I'm starting with, plus that, you know. But, you know, I have other things like this that are ones that are my, you know, that I made. So stuff like that, I mean, yes, I could use it, but also they would be great for putting in the ephemera folders. That is, so yeah, those I think are going to go in ephemera folders. That's going with the circus stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I see, this is too much to manage. It's too much for me. So I'm going to be going through, these are the ones I was keeping, right? Paint chips. I mean, a lot of these are digitals. There's not much I can do. You know, they'll go, if I don't think I'll use them, they'll go in the questionable pile. I think these are all pre-printed stuff. That's from my friend. So yeah, so we'll see. And this is from scrapbook paper, so you know, that'd be okay. And so yeah. So I'll be back and see how I've gotten this down. So here's what I'm letting go of. And here's what I'm keeping, because you know I gotta keep something. But in this pile is a lot of things that I know are safe to go ahead and put, you know, they're not digitals or whatever. I'll keep some of these, but some of these will go in. I kept some of these, and then some of these I'll keep and some of these I'll put in. So I have like things like that, and then the paint chips, I mean, I'll keep some and I'll put some in. It depends what I see that I like that goes where. So we have die cuts and fussy cuts, and I need more space. First I need to finish making, I think I need to make a lot more ephemera folders, I think is what's going to have to happen. So I'm going to pause for a minute and get my ephemera folders out. Okay, so when I'm making these ephemera folders, which are just a folded piece of paper with pockets, that's all they are. And I mean, when somebody uses all the ephemera in it, they could use it in a journal as a page if they, in their signature, if they want to. My only thing is, I just want to be able to mail them in a 9x12 envelope open, so I don't make them any bigger than, you know, for a 9x12 envelope. And you'll see some places I've used, I went into my unfinished ephemera box, and sometimes, you know, so there's, this was all from unfinished ephemera. This was from that bag that I had yesterday that had like the cat calendar pages, yes, and that's unfinished ephemera. And like this one's not done yet, but these were in my unfinished ephemera. And then I need to add more pockets to this. I think this one is pretty much done. And then this one, so took the calendar page. I did need to remember. I don't remember if I did on this one, but the next ones I folded the sides in before I cut it. And then this is from the like these are all from the calendar pages that I had. And made it nice and colorful and fun. This is from the calendar page, and I just took scrapbook paper. That was a bookmark from the Chesapeake Bay Foundation or whatever. These were from calendar pages, and then these are just little business cards that I dyed at some point, and just made little pockets out of them. So there's a pocket, there's a pocket, there's a pocket, there, because that's the whole point of this. Have pockets. Have pockets will travel. And then this one has a double pocket on the front, side pocket here. This is a little pocket that I can then stick in another pocket. Pocket here, and that was using unfinished ephemera, stuff from the unfinished ephemera. This has a combination. It's got the calendar page, unfinished ephemera, calendar page. Yeah, just the unfinished ephemera is just collage pages. This, I just glued the bottom of these, so whatever I put in there will peek out a little bit. So there's 2 pockets on the front, and another side pocket here, this pocket here, and the calendar pages that I used are pretty stiff, so there's a back pocket there. Now he is a belly band, so like I'll put an envelope of stuff in there probably, and side pockets and side pockets. And we have 3 pockets here. We got a belly band and a pocket here, and I'll probably put another pocket on the bottom and a tuck spot there. So that one's not quite finished, but I had brought stuff upstairs, so I didn't have everything. So there's belly band on the front here, got a tuck spot, side pocket, belly band, tuck spot, lots of places to put stuff, tuck spot. So that one has lots of space, and that one's finished. This one still needs more pockets in the middle and in the back. This one hasn't have any pockets yet. This has the belly band on the front, pocket, and this is a pocket here and a pocket on the back. So that one's pretty much done. This one needs more pockets. This just has this tuck spot on the front and a belly band on the back. This one, we have the tuck spot, and we have this pocket, and I still want to cover this. That pocket, whoops, this will be a pocket. This will be a side pocket. I just kind of want to cover that. I don't know. Or it'll be a flip out, because this is a pocket up here as well. So, you know, maybe I'll just but that one's not finished. And this bear's so cute. This is why I like those calendar pages so much. He's a belly band. He needs his pockets. And the bird is side belly band. Needs more pockets. And then there's just the tag. It's a tuck spot on the back. This one, pocket on the bottom, pocket, side pocket, and probably, let me see, what do I need? Oh, I need another pocket up there and down there. Here's the pocket. Probably put an envelope in there. This is the first one where I was like, oh, cut the calendar into pockets, just straight pockets. And there, needs a back pocket. Got a front pocket. This one was taller, so I was able to, you know, have pockets there. So I need just a pocket on the back. This one, I think, is tuck spot on the front. Tuck spot. Need to put a couple more pockets. And then this is a tuck spot here. So I'll need to find some envelopes too that I can use to put ephemera in. And I believe that, you know, they can be up to 3/4 of an inch thick. So I figure if the whole thing is an inch, when I open it up, it'll be, you know, somewhere between 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. That one's pretty much done. And then this, so some are tall and some, it just depends what I felt like doing. So front pocket, side tuck, side tuck, side tuck. So yeah, I was just having fun doing that yesterday. It was a nice break from all the cleaning and everything. And let's get that and that. This one has a belly band, side pocket here, side tuck there, and let's see, what is this one? What is this one? It's totally glued. Oh, this is a top pocket. And this has the front pocket, side tuck, up tuck, side pocket. That's another one of those bookmarks that I had. So these I want to finish, and then I'll start. So this is just 8.5 by 11 or a 9 by 12 piece of paper, so it works. So I just fold in half, easy peasy. And then like this one's pink. So I will look through my calendar real quick. My calendar pages. I'm pretty sure I already have some cut too. Pretty sure I had some pink. Some ones with some pink. Oh, and I have this green one to work on too. Alright, let's see. And I've had these on my stash probably like for 15 years. So they're finally getting taken care of. Do I want that on the pink or on the green? I'm not sure. One of those. Because we could go there with the green, really. So the calendar pages I have are just fun. Like this one I could cut down the middle and have it be 2 side pockets. But this is why I probably pulled it out, because it has those really cool, you know, doesn't matter where you cut it kind of a deal. There's more calendar pages. So yeah, if I'm going with the green theme on that green one, then we could do that. And the pink one, I know I've got some pink stuff in here. I mean, that's got the rainbow, which definitely is pretty anywhere, really. I know I had one with pink flowers. That was not the... Or it could go coral with the pink, right? It could go anywhere. It could go sunset. Where in the world? That's got a little bit of pink in it too. Could go a totally different direction depending on what I choose. But do you think that I could find, unless I used it on one of the other ones and just forgot, there's green waterfalls. Nope, it has disappeared. Oh, is that it? That's more purple though, isn't it? I don't think that was the one that I was thinking of though. I had one that I was thinking of using for the pink, and it has disappeared, and that's annoying me. Really annoying me. I might have used the back for something else. You never know. But then there was like, you know, cool pockets like that just, and then there's like those are really cool. Oh, maybe those on the green one. That'd be a cool pocket. These midnight sky, the sky ones could work too. Oh wait, I think I see some in here I didn't look at just now. Oh, that's a zebra. Not looking for a zebra. Don't you hate when you can't find something that you had recently? Because I had it last night in this, there it is. I'm not crazy. But there's the pinks. So I think these two will work nicely with that pink one. And then this, either the pink or the green. That's kind of purpley, so I don't want that one. Or I could go like totally green with the green. Yeah, I had all those really cool green ones. Alright, I'm going to set the green one to the side for a minute. And the reason I've been doing a belly band on the front is so that, yeah, I could put, just take like a what you can call it, envelope. A legal size envelope is what we would call it here. And just stick some fussy cuts in the envelope and put them in there. I think I'm going to do the, excuse me, the big one on the front because it's kind of got a busy, I don't know where that came from, a busy pattern. So I'll use him because he's, you know, because this would be a busy pattern with a busy pattern, even though it would be separated by that. The bottom, you know, I'd have to do it definitely a bottom pocket if I did that. So that's what I'm going to do with him. I mean, I could do that on the back maybe.
Did they not take it?
I put the recycled toner, the recycled ink things in the mailbox to be taken. And did the guy take it? No. I actually think this one will be okay. I'll probably do it on the back pocket, and then I might do the tulips in the middle pages. Scissors would be nice. Although last night when I was upstairs, I didn't have scissors. I mean, I didn't have my cutter, so I was just using scissors. Now that makes kind of a deep pocket. So I could even, I don't know what I want to do yet. Some people had me all discombobulated. I had a cutter. Here it is. I'm like, I saw it. I was moving it around when I first came downstairs because it kept getting in my way. I'm feeling pretty good about how much I got rid of. Oh, and Danny K. White, A Slob Comes Clean, she says if you use it, that's the same thing as decluttering. So like with these these calendar images that I've had is how I'm letting them go by using them. They're going, but they're getting used. I think I want to make that an angle, sort of in the direction of the flowers, but still showing some sky maybe. And then these are usually too long, so I just gives me a little bit more room to you know, if you have a gusset pocket, it gives your pocket a little bit more space to make it not so crowded, I guess, is what we'd say. And I'm not bothering with the bottom because I'll just glue the bottom, and then I you know, taper my ends, miter my ends, I don't know, what do you call it? My sides that I'm going to be folding over. I mean, bone folding, that would be even better. Put that in the trash right there. And then, see, that's super cute. My folds are not straight. I can promise you that right now. That happened on another one too. That one's really off. That one's very much off. I mean, I had it, you know, when you line it up on the bottom, you know, in hopes of getting a straight, you know, if I could have two sides be straight, that being crooked doesn't bother me quite so bad. See, that's just, the whole point of these is to not spend all day on them. It's to get them done so that I can fill them. So I just do the gluing, and just a line across the bottom. Well, it's good if you get it across the very bottom, or if you like have no control, apparently. It might do what it wants. There you go. It's as good as it gets right now. And then do the bird on the front. And should I do him as, put the cover on? Okay. I just saw my ruler. Do you think? Here it is. I was thinking of just doing it like this. And then, and I might have the sides show a little bit. So just come over just a little bit. There we go. And then I'll just make him a belly band going this way so I can fit an envelope in there. Full of fussy cut and ephemera, hopefully. I don't know. I have no concrete plans on how I'm doing this. I just trying to get stuff out. And this is one way that I'm doing it. It would be nice if it would just stay where I put it when I'm trying to glue it and press it down. See, doesn't he look nice? He's got a little bit of red in him. These are kind of reddish pinkish flowers, but close enough to this pink, I think. And add some other colors besides just pink. Same with the tulips. Now the tulips, I think I'll just cut down the middle and do a couple of side tucks maybe. Or, oh, that's right, I could do the other thing. Okay, so When I do the 2 or 3 pockets going up, this is what I meant as I fold my edges first. I mean, it'd be nice if I know he's cute, but the tulips work better for a, and hopefully it being crooked won't be as obvious because I can't seem to get these sides straight to save my life. All right, so this is 6 inches by 6 inches. So when I'm cutting it this way, if I want 2 pockets, I cut it at 3 inches. If I, yeah, and if I want 3 pockets, I cut it at 2 inches. And I'm using the bottom line because that's a straight one, because we know that top line is not straight. Then I could just put them like this, or I could even put them across from each other. I think I'll put them like this. So again, paper, miter, whatever you want to call it, just cut your edges. Otherwise, it'll show when you glue it down. Potentially, not every time. You might do it the first time and you're like, no, she was wrong, it doesn't show. And then the next time you're like, oh yeah, that shows. Depends on how straight you have your fold. That's what it depends on. Boop. All right, the big ones are the bottom ones. And this, you know, this is how I made my ephemera folders, trying to use up what I've had in my stash forever. Like 2020 this calendar is, which means I've had it since either the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020. Got it at Martin's up in Maine, and it has double sides, so 365 divided by 2. That's how many pieces I have of it. And you know, in this project I might use 20. So if that, or by the time I'm done, maybe I will have used, see that, oh, it came off a little bit, but that's just going to get covered anyway. And you do want to make sure you don't go too far into the center. It just makes it harder to fold. And then if someone does use it in the signature, like, did I forget to glue the bottom? Yes, I did. You yelling at me and telling me, glue the bottom, you wanted a pocket. See, isn't that pretty? And then I might go into my unfinished ephemera box. Anybody know where that one? Oh, it's right here. And look for something that can go like that. Is nice, and it's got a bigger pattern too. Or that could even work. Or I could make an envelope from that to put in there. I've got a couple that will work for that. That's got some pink on it. That has some pink on it. I don't know. That one's very busy. Or I could do something with green on it because I've got those tulips in there. Alright, let's try those out. Oh, there's an envelope. See, I could stamp that envelope up, and let's see how it fits in the pocket in the front. It might be, oh, it'll probably be too tall for this pocket. So what we do then is we just cut it down, and then it just becomes a pocket that goes in a pocket, not necessarily an envelope. Or fold it up and then it can have a pocket in it, you know. So I was thinking we could do green. We could do this. That has a close pink. This pink on here, or we could make it be more of a side tuck so that if we have bigger things to put in here. Or we have this. What did I put on the back? That. And that's on the front. I could put this on like as a little triangle. And then that would keep whatever's in there from going all the way down, but I won't. How about, I like that pink part showing. I'm just going to, and of course, if anybody wanted to, they could take it apart and use the pieces. You know, maybe they want to make a pocket to go on something else. I could just take that off and put it somewhere else. Or if they wanted to make a tag out of this, they could rip it off, you know, just put stuff on the back so that it, make this a tuck as well. And so it can be written on or whatever. I'm going to be putting some of my unfinished ephemera in these as well. There we go. And then we have another tuck here. So a double tuck. And I could even make this be one of the pieces that go in there. And then these are just book pages that I put, what is this called? Music page on the back, and I put it sideways so that if I were to make like a tag or a pocket, or it would be thick enough for a pocket, or if I made an envelope with it, then scissors would be good. And it already has the inside bit, and I could even fold that over, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just cut it off. And I've got this nice little punch here. You don't need to have the punches. You can just cut little angles if you wanted to. This one you gotta flip. There you go. Now I have a little envelope. So that was the unfinished ephemera, and now it can be considered, well, hold on, you might want to put a, how much, okay, I got plenty of, it's going to be a tight pocket probably if I don't do this. Just cut off the top of those flowers. No worries. Gotta use more unfinished. I gotta take care of that box, that unfinished ephemera box. Oh man, don't you hate when you don't cut straight? Look, it's not straight. What do we do about that? Well, we can just straighten it out. Potentially, of course, that's gonna mess up my thing. I'm just gonna leave it. It's glued down. It'll be fine. Oh, what about things gonna hold it closed? Well, guess what? I can easily find my medallions now. It's not crazy pants in here anymore. That's a little purpley, isn't it? I don't know. I don't hate it, though. I just want a little one. That's pink. And it's cut off on the bottom, but that'll work for that. Because it can be just stopped at the bottom. I don't know how long this is full. I'm going to have to... Alright, we're just going to leave that here because some of those are going to go in these little things. Does that look like the middle? Oh. How do you figure out the middle? That's 21 1/4. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1 inch. 1 inch. So it's in the middle. That flower is in the middle right there. Alright, so I'm gluing to about the middle of this. Just all the middles. All the middles are getting middled. That didn't sound right. Anyway. So even though that was cut off, it works. That's why I don't get rid of them if they are, you know, if they don't get cut right. I still hold on to them because maybe I'll use half of it somewhere. So now this works nicely in this journal. And I might put some small, because you know I've got like the little labels and whatnot. Okay. Speaking of little labels and whatnot, let's take some of these ones that are finished. I'm not going to finish all these right now. But the ones that do have all their pockets, let's go ahead and fill them up. Ow! I just bent my finger down. And I'm going to try so hard to be random. I don't know that these labels is actually okay to use them or not, but guess what? They're in my stuff. And I'm probably not going to use them. And I'm putting like one. These tickets, on the other hand, I know I can. I'm going to put 2 in there. Just being super random. That's how I roll. Alright. This has a lot of pink in it. These are just stickers. But not everybody gets all the stickers. I gotta split them up. You know, hopefully. I can split them up without cutting the pieces. That'd be great. So, somebody get some stickers. Stickers are fun. Somebody else will get some stickers too. Then, oh, I got these bits. I can, smaller pockets. Okay, there we go. And where's the other bits? These bits. I'm going to put one of those in each. And let me just pull out a handful of stuff. Random stuff. And just put them in there. They don't have to be all coordinated. They don't have to match. Alright, we're going to put small stuff in there, right? And yeah, because there's a lot of small stuff, I may want to just go ahead and put them in envelopes. But see, look, I can fill the pocket with a whole bunch of stuff like this. It'll be fun. It'll just be things. I'm going to put that one in the yellow one, maybe. I don't know, maybe that one too. Alrighty, alrighty. I'm keeping the D. But then we've got this little label here. I mean, die cut. So, but yeah, these little ones will need to go in. And I'm just going to have to somehow be random about it. Oh. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever and ever. Hallelujah. Amen. These aren't all cut. See, some of these are more grungy. See, this one's going to be more like pinky. And then, oh, see, here we go, though. See, that's pretty. That can go in there. That can go in there, maybe. I mean, sometimes you might have to cut stuff up yourself. Just saying. That one's nice and pink, and it's got blue, too. Okay, there we go. I don't know how much, and I'm not counting either, so I don't know how much will be in each folder. It's gonna all be, I should weigh them, because I don't want them to weigh so much that it is too costly to send them. Alright, what else do we have? More die cuts, more die cuts. So, yep, this is what I'll be doing for the next who knows how long. Oh, did I mention these Wallies that I have that are fun die cuts too? But I'm thinking maybe a couple Mary Engelbright ones, or there were some birdhouses. Oh, birdhouses. We'll do the birdhouses. A couple of birdhouses in this one. Or a birdhouse. And a rose. There we go. And so now this is going to be the challenge, is to like spread all this stuff out and then put it away again later. And not have it fall over and make more of a mess. That is definitely the current challenge. Or I could just put it all in a big box and just grab stuff. What do you think? What should I do? I'm thinking big box and just grab stuff. That's the only way it's going to be. I need to find a box big enough that's not already full of stuff. Because you know we got a lot of stuff. So much stuff. So very much stuff. What's this? Oh, that's the words. The box the words are in. That box is big enough, so I'm going to move my words to another box. I got way too many words. Am I ever going to use those words? I don't know. Oh, there are some words I could put in there because They are either from books or calendars. So there's that potentiality. See, that's what those are. Quotes. More quotes. Oh my word, I thought this would fit in this basket. Alright, so many in books that I can take words out of. Okay. Words and quotes. So now these, alright, we're all just going to go in this box. Hey, oh, okay. And get dispersed throughout. Yep, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing it. And this. Oh my word. Although putting it all together is kind of fun to see how much I'm getting rid of. I gotta say, that's kind of fun. Alright, I'm gonna leave that bag to the side. Oh, and the Wallies. I get them thinking, oh, I'll make little ephemera packs with them, and then that barely ever happens. But it's happening now. So, there we go. So those can go in there. So now this will be off to my side, and I won't have to make room for it as much. Maybe I'll just shake it like that, and whatever comes out will go in here. You know what I'm saying? I'll put that one here sticking out, and that can, oh that's right, we have a back pocket too, don't we? Also need to find an envelope to put here. Alright, because this side's already starting to get thick. So anyway, these will just be little destash ephemera things. They'll be in my store at some point. But if you see one you can that you want, contact me. First come, first serve. They'll probably be about $5, which includes shipping, I hope, unless I make them too heavy. But it's more about, you know, letting go and less about making money. So yeah, there's that. All right, I hope you all have a delightful day. I will be working on this for the rest of the day. And maybe you'll come up and make, you know, whether you could do these as journal pages, ephemera packs. Either way, you're using up your stuff, and that's what's good for me anyway. Have a delightful. Oh, I forgot, and I apologize that the end of this video was not as loud as the beginning of this video because I forgot to plug the microphone back in. Have a delightful day. Love you guys.